is a deer that I've had on camera for a few years. When I first got him on camera, I knew him and his running buddy were going to be absolute studs. So, you know, I elected to pass them, let them get to, you know, their full potential. When they showed up this year, I knew that thing was, you know, something special. Started hunting this deer on this property that I had. It was a crazy story, from, you know, shooting the deer to tracking it to having the cops called on me and my buddy Michael Cochran, to having a thermal drone come out 2 days in a row with my buddy Jordan McDonald, with Seeking Whitetails. It was just a crazy story. Glad to bring you guys along with it, and here we go. Driving down the road, we just saw a buck standing on the road, on the side of the road. Yeah, he's still here. After the shot, he ran the same direction he and the freak had come from. Freak followed him and stopped behind my blind on a neighboring property, leaving me to watch from a distance since I didn't have permission to hunt there. Once things settled, I stepped out of the blind and began tracking the blood as far as I could on the property where I had permission. After some time, I decided to back out, gathered my gear, and headed to my truck. I called my buddy Michael Cochran from Urban Deer Management to see if he could help me track the buck. When Michael arrived, we started again. I showed him the last blood trail, and then we obtained permission to search on the property where I had seen last blood. While we were looking for more blood in the backyard, a neighbor from an adjacent property noticed our flashlights and began yelling at us from the back porch, claiming that what we were doing was illegal. Shortly after, we were surrounded by police who began questioning us. I explained that I was bow hunting on a different property and had shot a buck that had ran onto the neighbor's land. After about 15 minutes of questioning, the officers realized we weren't doing anything wrong and decided to leave. One of the officers even asked me to see a picture of the buck that I had shot, which was somewhat amusing given the situation. Since we lost the blood trail, I decided it was best to call it a night and arrange for a thermal drone to assist us in the morning. Friday, September 20th. Last night at last light, the two shooters came in, single file line. They walked directly beside the blind. They came up from behind me. I had no clue that's where they were coming from. Came up right beside me, 10 yards. I had already had my sight set for 29, so I didn't want to move that much in the blind, so I didn't even try to readjust my sight to shoot them when they were closer, because like I said, they were 10 yards at one point. Chip shot. Last Thursday I shot a big deer, last light. Footage was good. Shot looked good to me, but after analyzing it, we realized it wasn't as good as I thought. Blood was not good. I got a thermal drone out twice to try and recover the deer, and we still haven't found the deer. Got the call, somebody found the deer. We are on the way to get him now. I'll post some pictures when we get him. Alright guys, here he is. My 2024 buck. Didn't go as we planned. But we did get to recover him, which is a plus. Look at this dude. He is gorgeous to say the least. He's got massive bases on the bone. Deer of a lifetime for me. So glad that I was able to recover him. Wish I could have got him, when I shot him that night, but we didn't realize that the deer actually circled back on us. It was crazy, but thanks to good friends, I was able to recover this deer. Crazy story. I'll put together the YouTube video and we'll get it out there for everybody to see. Thanks.